Hello and welcome. That is a great picture of me. I see a little bit of it's not a perfect green, but it will have to do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Actually, that is pretty good. Oh, that's too high, too low. All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm just experimenting with a little green. You can see the edges of it here. I'm talking to YouTube. You can see the edges of it here, but it's to help cover the armature that would be right in front of it. Hmm. Why don't we raise it up? Do, 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 do. Marmar is back! Yay! And Leah Hart made it this time. This time. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's too bright. Yeah, that's not much better. I really should resolve these things before going live, but I thought it was okay. It's too much covering me. All right, we're going to, oh, perfect. Oh, fantastic. We're good to go. Yes, I am going to go ahead and pick up where I left off. Um, it's not really where I left off. Hello, Ariella. Well, you had to work, so it kind of sucked, but thanks for asking. All right, now I have. There we go. I've got my image up. Hiniketo. Hey, so far my live is updating. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. I do not co-host. Someone just asked me without even asking if they could co-host on TikTok. And it's like, no, silly. I don't co-host. I use this footage for my time-lapse videos. Therefore, I do not want to split the screen with anybody. Plus, if you haven't even asked if you could co-host, no. Put your cojones back in your pocket and let's get going. For those of you who, oh, you're really going to need to, please try to make it case sensitive when you notepad me that. I can get you. I don't know what 20 shares means. You're going to share it 20 times? That's fantastic. This is my handy dandy Etch A Watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to tell us approximately how long this drawing takes. This is going to be a challenging one. If you were on YouTube, you'd be able to see the reference image. You could see me drawing it. You could see me and the timer whilst I am drawing. First, we got to say goodbye. Hey, Cinnamon Roll. I was from your potato race. Okay, you dropped by then. I finished that drawing. I have yet to preserve it, so I don't have a final image of potato sack race. But, all right. Oh, I should have. I am planning on doing mostly. How do I see where you are drawing? Well, I haven't started drawing yet, so that's half the problem. And I'm not sure what you mean by how do I see where you're drawing. The line will start to form. Trying to get a better angle for my TikTok viewers. And then I need to make a little adjustment for YouTube viewers. And that is going to be gold. No, it's not. It's a little crooked. Wheels, hello there. No, we're still good there. So I'm actually up to 746 followers now, subscribers now. Like, how do you know where you're drawing? So I put it where I want to start it, and then I erase it after that. I'm going to go ahead and start. And let's go on this challenging. So I'm planning on doing pretty much like chest, mouth, up. Here I am. So yeah, I moved the stylus to where I want to start and then erase it so that way I know that's where I want to start my drawing. And then I just keep an eye on it while I'm drawing. Hopefully I keep an eye on it. I do look away for comments and sometimes I lose it. So I might like move back and forth to try to see if I see the movement of the thing. Title so long it didn't fit in a single line of text. Nope, that's so true. We'll figure it out. Make it maybe 2 lines or something. Okay, this is a really mellow song by Peter Gabriel. Although, as we say, you still lose it, right? Um, okay, we're gonna go here. Yeah, so last night I was on for about an hour, got 2 drawings done. I've already posted them because I'm caught up on all of my videos, which means today's drawings will be tomorrow's posts. Oh, so Bub finally got back to me and confirmed that the Incredible Hulk Batman combo, his name is Bat Hulk. So I went back and edited whatever post I'm allowed to edit to do that. Like I could edit my Instagram post and my YouTube. But yeah, so I still have that one. I do plan on preserving it. The dogs are just going to freak out at anything they hear because they know people are here. So they're on edge. Gotta go. Bye, Marmar. See you next time I see you. So I was working today, work, and my actual job work because I'm so far behind. I had to do a little weekend work, and I had a list of I want to say like 48 things to do on the system, and I got through 46 of them, and the system crashed. Basically, it's might be doing a system update behind the scenes, but it was going so slow. Little spinner was spinning its little heart out, and I just took that as a sign to stop. Hey, Nichelle, welcome to YouTube. They might have left the game room. That's exactly right. Or somebody exclaimed something in response to a game. I think they did switch actually to his bedroom. His bedroom door and the game room door are right next to each other, so they can run. Oh, my son, my 13-year-old son, has some friends over. One of each gender. Well, one male, one female. What is that owl from? Well, good for getting that it's an owl. That's a great question. Oh, that's what. Never mind, YouTube. You can see what it is. I'm like, wow, great guessing that it's an owl. But I just realized, no, you can see it. You see my reference image on YouTube. Hey, August, welcome aboard. They do get to cheat, absolutely. I think is this Iron Beak? Is that his name? Could you post what it is, Faye, so I could try to remember it? I don't think I will, but I'd like to try. Metalbeak. Oh, I think I was right. It is an owl, yeah. It's an owl in armor. Metalbeak. Oh, I just realized I really don't know when the dog food place closes. I should keep that into account as I'm planning my timing. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm live, and I'm going to draw for about an hour, and then I need to run get some dog food because apparently I'm the only one who knows what kind of dog food. Hey, Cassinator. Oh yeah, you already said you're the owl. That's Metal Beak from from something. Hey, my son has come out of the room. I may have started a little low, but that's all right. I don't want to spend too much time, but I will enjoy this process. What am I? This is the original recording, not the soundtrack to The Masked Singer, even though it is used as the opening song for Joseph. I have done Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I actually, there was a phase, and I don't remember if it was 2020 or 2021, where a whole bunch of people, I did a whole bunch of JoJo characters. Then I decided I would start watching it, and I started watching it. I'm like, wow, this is weird. And apparently it gets weirder. Or I just didn't get into it, something like that. One of those two. It is an owl, yeah. It's an owl in armor. Ariel, did you ever figure out how to message? Because I didn't get a message. Maybe I could send you a message. But yeah, there should be a message button, unless you're on an account where you're not allowed to message. I suppose that's a thing. That's a possibility. It's true. Being called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it gives a giveaway that it's weird. I have, yeah. I never saw those videos. It's true. No, that was probably, like I said, it was nothing I felt worthy of posting on YouTube. Um, I wasn't posting a lot on YouTube at that time, especially quick drawings on from TikTok. That was just mostly TikTok, Instagram, and probably Twitter at the time. Yeah, so many characters from that show. Some very, very unusual characters there live there. Do- Does anyone have a favorite animal? Does everyone have a favorite? Has to be blank. It's funny. I'm digging the design so far as getting it detailed enough, and like that's Riley's age. Very good. 500 points for guessing this is the Who. Quite appropriate for this drawing of an owl. Get it? Who? The Who? Sandra, I this is going on 30 years now that I've been working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium. Doing art all my life, as far as I can remember. But yeah, I've been working with the Etch a Sketch specifically for almost 30 years now. I think this should have been more here. Thanks, Frontman, for the follow. Right. Have you done one from Persona? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that a show? That's a YouTube question. So if Faye's mom, your mom forced you to watch this movie, that means only people who were forced to watch this movie will know who this character is. Oh, sounds like. So we've drawn a character from the game Persona, the game Jokers in Smash Bros. Comes from. I'm not sure that I have. I don't know that I have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Persona 5 is a video game. Thank you. Thanks, Sandra. I just do it to relax. This is very relaxing for me. Um, I do commission work once in a while. People reach out to me, message me, and where are we at? 13 and a half minutes. So, yeah, at some point I'll take a break. I'm going to run get some dog food for the dogs, probably feed them when I get back. That way I don't have to do it after the second live, and I'm going to do a second live. It's a whole bunch of fancy design up here. Just going to do this little fancy design. There's violent femmes, sure enough. I've enjoyed these new people watching and coming regularly with interesting questions. It's like an interview while I'm drawing. I'm also so glad that the drawing image is a lot sharper on YouTube now. I think what I would have to do, so Cassinator, if you're still hanging out on YouTube, I think what I would have to do is look up a character to see if I recognize them from, oh yeah, I've drawn them. a lot of times I've drawn so many characters from different things that I had no idea who they were when I drew them. And some of them have really blown up too. I looked, I had 747 airplane subscribers on YouTube, which is a great bump for me. Now on TikTok, I last saw 93,844 followers. So I'm so close to 94,000. Excited for that. I'm mapping out where feathers are going to be. I'll give it a little more detail. Not a ton, but a little more detail. Right. Do you ever do large etch a sketches? Actually, Rob, not on lives typically because it's such a big canvas. It takes so long to draw. Well, that's not true because when I do work on it, if you go to my profile and you look, I just did potato sack race, and you'll see day one, day two, final day, or whatever. That is when I draw on the big ones. I spend hours when I draw on the big ones, on the classic size. Out of the 30 years that I've been working on the Etch a Sketch, 24 of them were primarily on the big Etch a Sketches. But when I'm doing these quick drawings, quick-ish drawings, well, I guess, yeah, they're quick drawings. When I do these quick drawings for social media, I use a small one because it takes less time. So do I ever? Yeah, that's my primary drawings are my main drawings are on the classic size. Sidney Poitier. Well, it was actually Glee. That doesn't count. So I'll still give you 1,000 points for knowing the origin, Lisa H, because that's more than I could have guessed. All right, there we go. That's enough for the chest. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, just walk away. Just walk away. Let's finish this wing. We are at 18 and a half minutes now. You're saying the movie? Oh, I see. You were saying the movie was Sidney Poitier, not that he sang it, because that is the name of the song. And those are available in my TikTok profile. Yeah, if you know what, actually, Rob, both. If you were to look for it on my TikTok, I actually have a playlist that is called like favorite detailed drawings or something. I forget. I just looked at it today to make sure my drawings were on there. And there are a lot of my drawings that I spent hours on. And I do have them as longer videos on YouTube. I have a couple of them next to me, actually. I have a 24-hour Spider-Man drawing. I have a monorail going over the submarine ride at Disneyland. Oh, this is actually, I should go down here. But yeah, you can definitely see them. I would go look for the playlist in if you're in TikTok. And if you go to YouTube, just go to my videos post and you'll see it there. You'll know the difference. I'm liking this. I'm doing some scribbly lines for the feathers just to, so it's not straight line, distinct lines. They look a little more fluffier, I guess you could say. I don't plan on doing a lot of detail with it for 21 minutes. It's a pretty good time. Then I'll be looking for another recommendation, request. Scrungling him up a little. Sure. Sir Sidney Poitier. Hey, there's some friends. Thanks. Thanks, Rob. Nice having you hang out. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and stop this at 22. There we go. 22 minutes Metalbeak. So Castinator on YouTube, if you're still with me, do you have a request or something that you've mentioned already? I could probably do another JoJo drawing since it's been, like I said, it's been like 3 or 4 years. Or perhaps what you were saying from Persona. You want me to do the Joker from Persona or another character? Oh, that's good. I'm just going to stop with that. I need to stop being so nitpicky when it comes to my initials. Well, right now you can't. I just finished drawing my initials down here. I'm going to leave it right there. Adjust my little green screen paper just a tad to hide the. All right, there we go. That's nice. I liked it. Yay! Yeah, right now I finished the drawing, so the pointer's not there. Hip, hip, hip. Oh, my light is still on in my room. I usually turn that off. You get better lighting then. So yeah, I'm saying hi. I just flipped the camera on TikTok and see people on YouTube. This is what they see, just so you know. This is what they get. They get they get all of this. So you have the original drawing off in the top right corner. You have me drawing it in the middle. You have me right here. Look, I got a new green screen paper here. Oh, that's a great position for it. Now I don't need to get green fabric. Hey, Logi! I posted SpongeBob. I was gonna go try to find you, but I didn't. So definitely check it out. Um, yeah, I think Castinator on YouTube is gone. But yeah, this is what I do. You can see the timer going while I draw it. So yeah, that's what that looks like. So I am now ready for the next request. It still says there's one person on YouTube, so you're welcome to make a suggestion. My wife will be home anytime now. which means that we could tag out. And I need to go get dog food for the dogs so they can have breakfast. They have enough for dinner, but not enough for both dinner and um, breakfast. Uh, Jay Crazy on TikTok just asked my name on YouTube. You could look up at Etch Artist, the same as here. I'm also Kevin E. Davis, Etch A Sketch artist. If you go to my profile here in TikTok, the top link under my profile name, my top link is the YouTube link that takes you to my YouTube channel. So definitely, hey, avocado. Definitely, please. Looking for subscribers there as I'm growing also here. Trying to get to 94,000 uh, on two on TikTok, but I'm also shooting for 1,000. That'd be nice. I'm at 747 followers on, thank you, subscribers. I'm at 747 subscribers on YouTube. Last I saw, I just refreshed and it still says 747. So if you hop over there and, hey, oh, you can't hear my music over there though. The microphone I have is very focused. So you'll miss that. But yeah, I'd appreciate that because then you could ring the bell. You can ring the bell here too at TikTok. Ring the bell, get notified when I go live, then you don't miss it. Most of the time, I'm doing exactly this where I'm taking a request and drawing it uh, quickly, uh, relatively so, relatively quickly. And then I use this footage on TikTok to do my time lapse videos. Readjusting the camera. There we go. Beautiful. Ah, we're still set up beautifully on YouTube. This is acting a little weird. Oh well. I can disappear. Oh, all right. Mm-mm-mm. So, suggestions? Meow bamboo, meow bamboo. I'm ready for my next drawing. Yeah. I'm just waiting for somebody to suggest something. There's 11 people on TikTok. There's 2 people on YouTube. Anybody have a suggestion? I'm ready to start my next drawing. I like coming here and not having a plan. Although I guess I could attempt one of my requested. Let me hide the monitor here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and do one of my, uh, we're going to try Gracie Abrams. Boy. Oh, wait. Rick and Morty, is that what you said? Do Rick from Rick and Morty, says Jared on Jared Chromic on YouTube. That's a great one. Doing Rick. Now I've done Rick before. I don't mind doing Rick again. I've done Rick and Morty. Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Gracie Abrams is just too much. I'm it's a profile. I'm gonna have to tell that person now. Plus they're in Australia. About Billie Eilish was another one I was asked to do. I am gonna do Rick Sanchez though, right now. But I'm doing a little searching. What was it? Oh, what did I just say? What was the other one? Um, Billie Eilish. I know I've tried Billie. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to both of them, which means I am caught up on my requests for possible commissions. So what people have done is um, they've messaged me directly, just sent me a DM and said, "Hey, I'll pay you if you'll draw whatever." And so I draw it. They say, yes, I like it. They pay me. And then I preserve it and put it in a shadow box and then shipping. So I charge for a pocket size this size. I do charge $50 plus shipping. So that is my rate. Again, I'm not doing this for a living. I do this to relax. This is what I do in my downtime. All right, Rick Sanchez. Let me see. Find a good one. I'll do a talking one. I've done Pickle Rick too. In fact, I did Pickle Rick. I didn't like how it turned out, so I did it again. All right. Hey, thanks, Michael. Welcome aboard, Galaxy Michael. That's what I'm going to draw right there. I say that to my YouTube viewers because they can see what I'm doing. Hi, Love Stitch. Did you see my recent Stitch drawing, Love Stitch? That was this one. Oh, that is not a good angle for TikTok. That's my latest Stitch drawing. I fell in love with it. I couldn't erase it. Now I've got somebody who says that they want to buy it, and they have to figure out how to send me a message. So that's Ariala. You did see it. Okay, I was just making sure. I got to adjust my YouTube camera because I just covered it with. All right, perfect, perfection. Except for I got to move Stitch out of the way. Watch out, Stitch. Just thought I would show you since you happen to be there. All right, we got to get Rick Sanchez going here. Yeah, that's much better. Let me adjust my. Oh, look at that. Hey, that's pretty good. I made it bigger on YouTube. All right, for those of you who may be just joining me, this it area looks like. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I'm thinking, Faye. She's too young to DM. Therefore, I also question if she's old enough to buy from me. This is my handy dandy Etch A watch that has a built-in stopwatch to maybe I should tell her to have her parents message me. Um That'll time approximately how long this drawing takes. I am going to start, let's straighten this a little bit. There we go. I'm going to start this I think right here. Yeah, right there. We didn't say goodbye to Metalbeak, but we are now. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Should get this show on the road. Oh, I started it and stopped it. There we go. I'm going to actually, because everything has to be connected, right? It's all one line. I'm going to go down to his mouth and do that. How many Etch A Sketch things do I have? I have no idea at this point. At one point, I was around 100, and that's a lot of them have drawings, my old drawings and things like that, like total drawings, maybe around 50, something, 30 years of drawing. I tend to have a large collection. But yeah, now that I've started to sell some, I'm very happy to send it to people who are willing to buy it. I in the last 6 months I've bought 15, but it doesn't mean I have those 15 still. I have a whole table full of drawings next to me. Some were requested and some are just, I think somebody would be interested, but I might erase it. And this is the pocket size that I'm talking about because the classic size, I preserve them and hang them on the wall. I definitely have over 100 Etch A Sketches. Absolutely. I think it was last fall that I was saying 100 and I've bought more and such. And the company gives me some as well. I don't have to buy all of mine. In July, July is the anniversary. In fact, this year is going to be the 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch. And so I'm hoping to get it some goodies this year. Yeah. I also have a lot of like the world's smallest Etch A Sketches, little ones of different colors. Some they used to have them in Easter eggs, so they're like multicolored. I have old Etch A Sketch watches that were just Etch A Sketches with the digital watch underneath them, like it would flip up. But it was really silly to have it on a watch. It really is silly to have an actual Etch A Sketch on a watch because it requires two hands to use. So can't forget all the ones on the wall. No. No, in fact, if you want to, is Rob still here? Was asking about my full size. Another playlist that I have on my TikTok profile. Another playlist is I think I have it as a video on YouTube as well, but is the wall gallery tour where my living room wall has a display of drawings through the years, mostly classic size, the big size Etch a Sketch, and I tell the history of each one. They each have their own little origin story. All right. Sorry, I got focused to their. Oh, that's all right. We're good. Yeah, my wall alone has about half of that count on it. I did a series of, I think it was a series of 10 videos, but most of them were videos about multiple drawings in the same video. And I think I made them 1 minute each, something like that. I tried to. I narrate them all as I tell the history of each drawing. I had shared when I put all the drawings up on the wall, I shared a picture on Facebook, and a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I'd like to know more about these drawings." And I'm like, "That is a great idea." So that's what I did. I realize I still have an incomplete one. When quarantine hit in 2020, I used to before that, I used to only work on my drawings in the office on my lunch breaks. And I was just about to finish one, the Pirates of the Caribbean with the ship and a fort, that part of the ride at Disneyland where the ship and the fort. Oh, I'm so glad Max is here with me. Um, sorry, random mention of my dog. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful. That's random. Thanks, Michael. Um, so I was finishing some of the details, some of the special effects on it. It lit up as well as I was installing a button that you push it and it plays music and has audio from the ride. So totally going. And the button the original button broke. And sorry, I'm focused on my drawing here for a second. So that's part of the tour. It's on my wall, but I realized I should probably finish that someday. I do have a new voice button to install. Where am I at? 6.5 minutes. Not bad for 6.5 minutes. Cartoons are my strength, my strong point. You moved over to YouTube. Oh, well, there you go. So you zoom in on the picture. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, some people will watch it on their TV because I go for that widescreen version on YouTube. My friend Jane, also known as Princess Etch, she uh, goes live on YouTube. This is her livelihood. Um, she makes a living from Etch a Sketch drawings and a lot of from social media. So she's live all the time. But when she goes live on YouTube, she does the TikTok format. but I like the classic widescreen 16 by 9 format because then I can do all these special things with. Yeah, I guess I could configure something else, but I like this, what I've got set up. Now, moving to YouTube, Mike, you will notice that there's much more delay between the chat than on TikTok. So if you say something, I'll see it 30 seconds later. I don't really need to go back over this. I guess I'm just darkening this line. I'm ready to draw some hair. Do, 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 do. Wait, is Jared, are you still with me on YouTube? Just checking in. You're the one who requested, Rick. I don't mind doing it without you here, but I like to know if the person who requested is still here. I have many people who jump ship before I finish. I don't know if they think I'm going to finish it in a minute or what. Also, Mike, you'll notice, like I said, you don't hear the music. So far, Mike, are you liking YouTube better than TikTok? Curious.
Yeah, for the password. You know is what you say. What's the pirate password now?
There we go. I'm going to go back and redraw these hairlines to try to smooth them out a little. Probably should have colored in the inside of his mouth, but that's all right. Ended up getting myself a girlfriend and doing well in school. That's fantastic, stud. All right, now we go back now. So I retrace all of these lines at least once to darken the line. Also, I can sharpen, like make any corrected. If it's not rounded enough or if it's too round, I can go back. As I'm drawing, I'm scraping the powder around so I can manipulate these lines. That's exactly right, little MC. Rick Sanchez. I'm on an Etch A Sketch, Marty. Marty, I'm on an Etch A Sketch. No, no, I'm gonna have a good time. No, no, no.
To music and fun. Careful, you may learn something before it's done.
There we go. I like it. All right, let me give him a neck and a little bit of shoulders. Gonna have a good time. Yeah. All right, I did retrace that already, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna assume Jamie and Emily might be home. So finishing Rick might be a good time to go ahead and stop. I'm going to run an errand. I need to pick up some dog food. The dogs need their food. And then I'll come right back and go live again. Pet store I'm going to is less than a mile away, so it won't take that long. I like it. I like how this turned out. I never heard back from Jared to know if he's still here on YouTube, the one who requested it, but I have learned to accept the fact that many requesters disappear during my lives. Oh, Shrimpo is back. Fantastic, Shrimpo. That's right, Travis Lynch. It is Rick. You get 1,000 points. Do I give 2,000 points for guessing the drawing? Sure, why not? I messed up on the sleeve right there in the end. That's all right. We're gonna call it there. 14-minute Rick. Rick Sanchez. Look at me. I'm on an Etch A Sketch. It's me, Rick Sanchez. And pause here. Just stop the timer at 14. Well, there we go. That sucked, Travis. Thanks for asking. People really shouldn't you shouldn't ask how people's days are. You should just say, "Hey, it's good to see you." Do that in life. You never know when someone's had a really crappy day and they don't want to talk about it. You ask them how their day was. I'm trying not to remember my day. I'm trying to enjoy relaxing because I had to work today on my day off. So say to people, it's good to see you instead of asking them how they are. That's my little nugget of joy for you. All right, we can do our close up. There, that's a close up for TikTok. See, I zoom in at the end because on the TikTok footage, I use that for my time lapse. Yeah, I think I hear the garage door. Oh, look at that. It's been on sleepy time. Dishwasher's done. Fantastic. So now that Shrimpo's back, I'm on YouTube. I'm leaving. So like I said, I'm going to step away and then I'm going to run, get some dog food and then come back and do some more live until dinner's ready. Tonight's going to be Korean beef for dinner. It's going to take a little longer. So, hey, 2,000 likes from Lil Studs. Thanks. And congrats on the girlfriend in school. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. And I'll come back not too long, maybe half an hour or so. And I'll talk to y'all then.